Yo, what's up guys? It's me back with a new video today. Today we are doing what the Simpsons predicted in 2021. Or what Simpsons predicted will happen in 2021. Now, a lot of people, including me, think it's a bit sus that the Simpsons have predicted so many things correctly over and over the years. Like they predicted Trump getting elected, they predicted the coronavirus, they predicted so many things correctly. Like someone there is definitely time travel or something. I guarantee it. There's no way they can predict it so much. So the fact that they're predicting 2021 now is like, oh my word, is this gonna happen? Like exactly. Like for starters, let's start off with this. No, if you think about it, in one of the Simpsons episodes, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called now, but literally they predicted before the inauguration in America, 20th of Jan, there's gonna be a civil war. And look what's happening there now, with people rushing the Capitol and going stuff like that, like actual battles going on. Like it's kind of it's similar. So it's us. But let's get right into the video and see what they say.
Simpsons have been known to have a writer's room full of modern Nostradamuses, or Nostradami. Anyway,
what is that?
These folks are fortune tellers on a level we haven't
100% they fortune tellers, bro. They always know this stuff.
King Homer and the gang have in store for us in 2021.
Let's find out.
Let's look at sometimes the Simpsons saw into the future and why some folks are freaked out about what they see coming for 2021.
Alright, let's go.
Since the dawn of Homer, we've seen the Simpsons make predictions from Super Bowl wins to NSA surveillance scandals.
Yeah, like I said, they literally predict like facts that you wouldn't think. They predicted like who would win this thing. Like obviously you can guess it, but like when they do it over and over and over and over constantly, like at some point it's like it's a bit sus.
The tiger attacks and magic shows. Sorry, Siegfried and Roy, but
yeah, that as well.
Need to be the Simpsons to see that one coming. Just in the season 6 episode Lisa's Wedding alone, they predict video chat, smartwatches, and the construction of the Shard building in the London skyline 17 years before it was built. It's not just the older classic seasons either. In season 20,
you see, like if they were guessing now, say they were guessing, like randomly making predictions about the future, how do they predict a building is gonna be there? How do they predict that there's gonna be a building built there? Like there's no way you can predict a building. You can predict maybe like outcomes of games and stuff. Like I understand that, but how do you predict a building? That's why I think that's us.
21, they had Homer on the U.S. curling team beating Sweden for gold 8 years before the exact matchup in Pyeongchang. In season 23, they knew Lady Gaga would be in the Super Bowl halftime show, although when she did, she didn't take their cue on a fireworks.
Okay, she didn't have that.
Well, divas,
firework,
probably.
bro.
Even when they're wrong, they're right. When season 11 came out in 2000, would you have expected to picture President Donald Trump conceding to President Lisa?
So basically, that's the same as President Trump conceding to Biden now. That's kind of similarity that they have there.
Hey, don't get mad at me. I voted for Kodos. While we're on voting, they predicted in 2008 voting machines where people try to vote for one candidate and the machine selected another, only to have that happen in the very next presidential election when a voting machine wouldn't let the voter select then President Obama.
That's mad.
Didn't count. Relax. How about some science? Homer becomes an inventor in the 10th season and writes an equation on a chalkboard. Years later, when scientists discovered the Higgs boson, also known as the God particle, look it up, nerds.
Nerds!
It turns out that the mass was similar to Homer's work.
Now that's mad. Now, how does this, explain to me this. How do the Simpsons know equations? Let's get the equation for the God particle, no? The Simpsons years before had it in a cartoon on the chalkboard, a very similar equation. Now someone explain to me, if you saying they're predicting stuff, how are they predicting an equation for a theory that did not exist at the time? The whole theory or equation of the God particle wasn't even thought. It wasn't like no one ever had it yet. So how did the Simpsons have it first? And then when they came out with it, it's like the Simpsons had it first though. So who on the Simpsons team is a scientist? No one. They're all writers. So someone is on some mad trip, bro.
Three-eyed fish in rivers, mutant tomatoes, stealing grease for cash. It's all been thought of by the ghosts of Springfield past. You might call them
Look at all the predictions.
Prophets of Evergreen Terrace. Oh, and did I mention that they also called Disney acquiring the rights to The Simpsons themselves? Smart like a group of 20th century.
Isn't that what's his name? The guy in the middle. What? This guy over here. Isn't he the other guy that host show now? I don't know. He looks like the other guy who hosts Conan. He looks like Conan, doesn't he?
Foxes. So what has the internet community all up in arms? Well, I mean, besides that.
Piers Morgan.
That. Okay, so their arms are always up on something, but what I'm trying to segue casually.
Nice
to
segue
is
there.
the fact
Nice,
that
nice,
in the
nice.
recent Halloween episode, known
This
to
one.
fans as the Treehouse of Horrors.
Treehouse of Horrors, that one, yeah.
is especially sour on the outlook of America in 2021.
This is the one.
Haven't we had enough of this year? Well, someone left some black licorice in their candy bowls because they painted a pretty bleak picture.
This is
of
the
what
one,
America
yeah.
would
The
be
Civil
in
War
a year's
thing,
time.
the security
Firstly,
bots.
they start us in nice and casual-like with a general apocalypse since Homie forgot to vote. He
Apocalypse,
slept
yeah?
through it, and
I
by
don't
the
think
time
so.
Inauguration Day, January 20th,
Inauguration Day,
when it appears on
There we
screen.
go.
Well, let's just say those killer robots are a little worse to Hans Moleman than your typical football in the groin. As Hans puts it in the way only his kind wrinkled peanut can.
Oh, that's what I get for voting for Kanye.
The divination.
Voting for Kanye. I will vote for Kanye, bro. Kanye 2024? I don't know when the next one is.
Electoral college map ended up being. Some of the states that flipped from red to blue.
You see that, no? They even predicted like this, no? Okay, I understand. Maybe you can do like a lot of research and then figure out what states have more of what supporters in. But to get the map basically the same as it is in real time, that's mad. That's mad.
Match up. This could be a sign that someone in Springfield is a close observer of substandard polling, but fans are not.
Yeah,
convinced.
like
How the creators of the show know this information is anyone's guess. Maybe these oracles traded their souls for donuts, or perhaps guests.
imagine they sold their souls to get all this information. Imagine they sold their souls to the devil, no? And in return they got all the information about the future. But they're not allowed to share it with anyone, so they're putting it in cartoon form to warn us about the future. Imagine.
Star Lucy Lawless put it best when she said, "A wizard did it." Sure, we could flatly assume that they're just a bunch of soothsayers who landed a cushy Hollywood job to settle their outstanding gambling debts, but that would just be too easy. The truth is, the show has always held up a mirror to society, which has influenced society in turn. Paul McCartney responded to a 50-year-old fan letter, as happened in an episode where Marge painted an homage to Ringo. As one of the original and longest-standing writers, Al Jean said in an article with the BBC, "If you make enough predictions, then 10% will turn out to be right." Since much of the
No, I'm not buying that predictions thing. I think there's something else going behind the scenes there. There's something definitely fishy going on there.
writing takes place long before it's animated, the creators are sometimes forced to project months ahead of the airing of an episode, so they'll make assumptions to seem timely. Just this year, in a 2020 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Simpsons writer Bill Oakley spoke candidly about how the show has been eerily accurate on their predictions. There are
Nah,
very
they
few
know what they're
cases where The
doing, bro. They
Simpsons
know what they're
predicted something.
doing.
It's mainly just coincidence because the episodes are so old that history repeats itself.
We're through the looking glass here, people.
The reason The Simpsons have been in our homes and hearts for this long is because they've always known where we've been guides where we're going. For years, the residents of Springfield have been holding up a mirror to our modern society and sneaking in historical context to the point that they've made history themselves. What parts of their 2021 predictions do you see coming true, and do you have any predictions of your own? Share below in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe for more from us at Screen Rant.
Now, see that, guys? At the end there, like and subscribe to me. Like the Screen Rant, subscribe to me, like this video, and comment down below, like, what do you think about the Simpsons predictions? Because for what I've seen with the United States, with the riots going on now about it's not even the 20th of Jan yet. The inauguration day is the 20th. So if there breaks out a civil war, the Simpsons are right again. The Simpsons are right again. And I don't buy this prediction thing. I think there's something sus going on there. Someone sold their soul. Someone did something. Always a time traveler somewhere there from the future. I don't buy it, guys. I do not buy it. I promise you, I do not buy it. At all. But that's it for this video. But like I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe. And check me out on Twitch because I stream every single day. FearlessDK on Twitch. Check me out, stream every day. Today, if you're watching this video, probably streaming later on when you're watching this. Just go check on FearlessDK, check when I'm live, support the content. You know how it is. Hope you guys are doing well, and peace.
I